Alright guys, welcome to Little Miles Advanced Weapon Tactics. Today we're going to be taking a look at the more tactical side of Advanced Weapon Tactics. Today we're going to be doing a little video where we go to the Dollar Tree. We're going to make a $10 survival kit. So you've seen Matthew's video in the previous. He went to the Dollar General. So we're going to see how this compares to Matt's survival kit. So let's get going, guys.
Little Mal presents Advanced Weapon Tactics, the weapons review show that tests the lethality and destruction of various cultural artillery. Will this week's weapon be powerful enough to destroy our new heads? Find out now. Do not try this at home.
54 inches. You got a circle one, that's 80. But this is more square foot, and it's in a rectangle, so that'll be better. I'll switch from the tablecloth to this, 9 feet by 12 feet. More surface area. I'll go with a hacksaw because I don't have a knife. There's some cord here too. $1. We get 50 feet here. Go with some duct tape. It's not much, but better than nothing. You get a whole pound of this. You can boil this. Get this one instead of... Actually, maybe I'll just get them both. Containers here. Let's see what can give us the most fire. This you only get one. You go with this, you get two. Maybe this. You get 4, so I'll go with that. 8 grams of protein, over a pound. We'd have to go with the beans. Alright guys, here's my survival kit, and we went to the Dollar Tree. There was a little bit more selection than the Dollar General when Matthew went, and so we did get a little bit different stuff, and my survival kit is a little more attained to me personally than Matthew's, so but they're both very good kits, and we're going to see what we got here. Now Matthew got the tablecloth, and I got a toilet bowl drop cloth. Basically this goes around your toilet when you're taking it apart so you don't get shit everywhere. So basically this is 9 feet by 12 feet of plastic. It's waterproof because you don't want the shit getting on your floor. So basically you can use this as a poncho or to make shelter. There's 12 feet of it, so you could probably even get both, a poncho and use it for your shelter. You could drape it over some twigs, and that'll allow you to stay warm and cool, nice and dry when it is wet in the environment. So that's a pretty good thing that I got here for our kit. And basically here we have some twine. We got 50 feet of it. So it's a poly rope. I'm not sure how strong this is, but you know, just to tie your shelter together, you know, wrap it around some sticks to make a frame and then drape this over. This can work really well. And I didn't see Matthew get this. He chose the tape, but so he's gonna, you know, twist the tape up and make that into a rope. But I chose the wire instead. Straight to the point. I don't have to waste my energy on making rope, and you know, there could be things that go wrong with, you know, Matthew's rope with this tape, but you know, there's advantages. He can tape stuff, and I can tie stuff with this, so you know, they're both different. Here we have a little miniature saw. I originally got this because I didn't quite see a knife. So I got this saw. This can make chopping, you know, sawing through wood easily, so that way you can make your shelter. It was only $1, so that's not too bad. And then we also have this stainless steel knife here. I did find a knife later, but since, you know, it's only $1, so $2 I got the knife and the saw, so I couldn't complain there. And so this knife does seem very, very cheap. It is a full Tang knife, but it seems to be glued here. So, yeah, actually I'm not even 100% sure if this is full Tang because they have this little black thing here. So it could probably only go down to here. It doesn't seem to be any screws. Seems very flimsy, but, you know, if you're just whittling some wood or whatever, you know, it might be useful. And you can hunt with this as well. Attach it to a long stick with some rope. You can make yourself a makeshift spear, and this can be fairly well. I mean, again, it's $1, so it's likely to break, but, you know, we're going with a dollar store kit here today. And then I also went with the screwdrivers. Now that I look back at it and I forgot a flashlight, I would have traded this out for a flashlight. This isn't really necessary, but it does use as a couple different tools. You're not going to want to use your knife as a pry bar, so you're going to want to use these. You know, you can pry stuff open with them. You could jab it into something, you know, stab something with it, you know, just so you don't ruin your knife. So this can be useful, but again, looking back, I forgot a flashlight, so I would have traded this out for a flashlight if I had remembered. But this can still be very useful, and you're not going to really find screws out in the wild, so it's not going to be useful there, but you can use it for many different things as well. Now, we didn't find matches at the dollar store, so we got lighters. There's advantages and disadvantages to choosing lighters. If they break, it's done. You know, you break the little plastic here, the lighter is done. But the advantage is you can light more stuff with a lighter, and then matches you can if they don't break, and they can get wet, so that's not a problem as long as they don't break. You know, you're good, and as long as the flint doesn't, you know, wear out, you're pretty good with the lighter. So I chose the lighter. At least you get 3 of them. They have like you know, one of those cooking lighters that are longer. That probably had more fuel altogether, but at least I have 3. So if one breaks, you still got the other 2. So that can provide, you know, heat, you know, to shelter you in and keep you warm when you're out in the wild. We also have some duct tape. You don't get very much duct tape with this, but I think this will serve a little bit better than Matt's electrical tape. At the Dollar General, the cheapest duct tape was like $3.50 or something, which was almost half Matt's budget. So he could not go for the duct tape. But we don't got much here. But you know, it's you can use it for a lot of things. You can make water, you know, a bag to hold water, different stuff like that. So you can tie your shelter together, make clothes. There's tons of different uses that you can use for duct tape. And we got these 4 little containers to hold our kit in. You can scoop water. You can cook stuff in these. I would not recommend cooking in this though, because it is plastic and you will get the carcinogens from the plastic in there. But if you had to, you're out in the wild, do it, because you're gonna need to cook something somehow. So, you know, that can survive as our little container kit. And we also have black beans. Now, I really do not like these for food. I would never choose to eat these, but in a survival situation, this is what you want, because it does have 8 grams of protein in it per serving. And there's about 4 servings in here. It's over a pound of beans. You know, it would suck eating this because I hate beans, but if I had to, this would give me a couple meals right here itself. So, you know, very, very useful. And the can, like we said in Matt's video, you can use it as a shovel, different things. You can cook the beans right in the can here. So I'd recommend cooking in the can over the plastic, but you got to do what you got to do in a survival situation. And then I went with macaroni pasta, or mascati rigatoni, or something like that. Pasta's great because it's full of carbs. It can give you a lot of energy, and there's a whole pound of it. So I can't even eat a pound of pasta in one sitting. So this is at least a couple meals right here. So while my meals were a little bit more expensive than Matt's, I think I got more food in the long run. But Matt's was definitely cheaper, so it helps fit his budget a little bit better, where the Dollar General was more generally expensive. And like we said in Matt's video, you can burn this as tinder. That's why I did not buy the napkins like Matthew did. So this can be your tinder. Same with the receipt. And I got extra bags. There's a lot of different uses for bags. So make sure you get extra bags if you're going to make a survival kit at any store. Walmart, the dollar store. So I'm going to let Matt give his opinion on my survival kit, and we'll take it from there.
All right, so I really love Adam's kit, and I love how he thought about using like the cardboard off of the containers as, you know, a fire starter, as some tinder. I really love that, and I wish I would have thought about that so I didn't buy the napkins and I could have bought something else like a flashlight. But yeah, I really love Adam's kit. He's got a lot more food than I did. Even though I got 3 cans of food at a relatively cheap price, Adam overall got a lot more food than me, so that's awesome. More food is always great. And I also love how he has these, you know, a great variety of tools at his disposal. He also has the duct tape, the rope. So really awesome there. I also want you to keep in mind that we did go to different dollar stores, and
the dollar store that Adam went to, everything was $1, as opposed to the dollar store that I went to, things were $1.25, $1.50, some were $2, some were $3. So that definitely had to play a part in this. So if you are gonna make, you know, a survival kit for only $10 at a dollar store, definitely go to one where everything is $1.
Yeah, go to like the Dollar Tree because you can get more, and there's a larger variety at the Dollar Tree than the Dollar General. At least up here in upstate New York, maybe your area would be different, but at least we found that there was more stuff. But the other thing about the Dollar General is there's more food products, so you could definitely maybe get some different varieties of food at the Dollar General than the Dollar Store. This was basically the only staples that we had, but you know, protein and carbs, that's basically what you're gonna need, and you know, you can find berries and vegetables out in the wild, so hopefully that'll compensate your diet a little bit.
All right, if you guys like that video, please hit us up with a like down below. Also, leave us a comment if you have suggestions for challenges that we should do in the future, as well as weapons we should test, things of that nature. Go ahead and hit us up with a comment if you have anything there. Also, be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your dog. It really, really...
Sorry about that, Matt.
Yeah, just be sure to share the video with your friends, your family, everyone, because that really, really helps out the channel. It really helps us to grow, and we really appreciate that. Also, as far as comments go, Little Mal answers every single comment he gets. So if you have a question or anything like that about the series, about the channel, then go ahead, hit us up with a comment there as well. Once again, thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.